a look at a capacity crowd that's been anxiously awaiting the start of this one. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Ben Revere will be the batter. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Johnny Giavotella get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
And he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Chris Bryant will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
And you know these guys are coming into Game 4 with a sour taste in their mouths.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. D. Gordon will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
David Freese will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
And for these guys now, it's 1 down, 2 to go. They fought off elimination with a good win in Game 3. And they're going to have to do it one more time here. The good news is that the home team has won all 3 games in this series so far. But they're going to need the bats to be alive here, especially early on, if they want to get on a flight after the game and force a Game 5.
And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Corey Dickerson make his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man has moved up to third now with 1 away. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Michael Morse will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Now the 3-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Ready now on 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is there, 1 away. Carlos Correa will get his first cuts here. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. And that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Jake Marisnick will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. John Jay will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Marisnick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Dexter Fowler will be the batter. The 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit. Elvis Andrus will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Pause, now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler will stand in now, hoping to duplicate the performance he turned in last time out, albeit in a losing effort.
Yeah, but I don't think you can pin that loss on him. He was tremendous. He just needed a little more help.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another full count pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Tyler Flowers will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ben Revere will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ballgame. Is there, and Kinsler is out trying to steal second base. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. D. Gordon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Revere has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the third baseman, David Freese. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Well, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there, and he didn't get it. That's a good pitch to throw on a 3-1 count to keep a guy on.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Corey Dickerson will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Victor Martinez will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Victor Martinez.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. 1-2. Bryant will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And this is line hard to deep left. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. John Jay will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here comes a 2-2. That's the first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Marcelo Zuna will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
And you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Tyler Flowers will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ben Revere will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding it off.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Elvis Andrus will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. He flew out his first time. reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here now the 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. D. Gordon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Johnny Giavotella will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. This ball's grounded foul. Now the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Victor Martinez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined toward right center, and he'll have himself a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game. Marcelo Zuna will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Fowler is there, and he has it for the first down. Carlos Correa will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Grounded foul off to the right side. Big pitch here, 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jake Marisnick will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. D. Gordon will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. David Freese get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third.
And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1-2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Corey Dickerson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is certainly not a situation where you'd expect the guy to be bunting, but you're hoping he can give you a little more than a couple. That hurts in a spot like this.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Colby Rasmus will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. John Jay will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ian Kinsler will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Tyler Flowers will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
Now, he's been outstanding.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Ben Revere will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Number 64 will come in and pitch now.
Number 64.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the 1-1. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now another 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Again, a 1-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Elvis Andrus will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 2-2 offering. And here's the slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here comes the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third, Fowler heading home. Now the relay home, and the runner will score from first. Zach Putnam will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2-1 now to Gordon. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, you shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
David Freese will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 pitch on the way. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. Corey Dickerson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He's had a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway for us.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Michael Morse will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Oh, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Here he comes on 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Carter Capps will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Here comes the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
In the air to center. Ozuna is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Here comes the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Victor Martinez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2. Chris Bryant will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Carlos Correa will try and cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Here's the 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here comes a 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. What a stop by Kinsler. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. Dexter Fowler will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back but didn't quite get there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Elvis Andrews will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. 1-1 on the way. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. D. Gordon will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. He's ready, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Alex Colomé is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit. Ian Kinsler will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Swing and a line drive to left. Jay is there. 1 away. Tyler Flowers will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Andrews on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.